It was a cold and windy night in November. That night, myself, Colin, Steve, Frank, and Chad will all go down to eat at a nice restaurant for dinner. It's Friday, and we're all looking forward to unwinding after the long school week. Around 6:30 that evening, we met at my house and hopped in the car and hit the road. Got on the highway and started to relax. I don't know, our relaxation did not last that long as we noticed a blue minivan trailing behind us. Wonder who that could be, said Colin.
Man, probably just some dumbass trailing our ass.
But Steve was wrong. The minivan switched lanes and got right by us. When we looked over, we saw that it was no one other than Herbert Ernie himself.
Hey, Maurice, nice night.
I rolled down my window to talk to him. Herbert, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm having dinner with you, Maurice.
Oh, no, you're not. Quick, hit the gas, Nick, said Colin. I did just that. I accelerated to 90 miles per hour to get ahead of Herbert, who was going like 60. Herbert said as we left him in the dust. Whew, that ought to get him off our ass, said Colin. Yeah, but now he knows we're going to dinner now, I said. Don't worry, we could be going anywhere. He doesn't actually know the restaurant we're going to.
True, man, don't even worry. That man ain't gonna do shit. Besides, if he does come, I'm gonna light his ass up. I brought my strap.
Careful now, Steve. We don't want to get ourselves in any trouble, I said.
Nick,
said Frank. Yeah, Frank, I replied.
When we get to the restaurant, can we get nacho cheese?
Yes, Frank, you can get nacho cheese at the restaurant. Now just be quiet for the rest of the ride.
Yeah, man, just bust my ass up.
You too, bro? I know we're all very hungry, but we all need our gains to grow up to feel it from week of school. Chad was right. And so we continue on the highway and eventually start to get into town. According to the map app on my phone, the restaurant was only 5 minutes away. The road led us off the highway and to a patch of woods where the restaurant was. Looks like we're here, boy, I said.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm starving,
said Steve. We got out and headed inside the restaurant. A butler took our jackets and hung them up. It really was a fancy restaurant. We get a booth and sit down. Hello, the boys. What can I order for you today? A guy says in a French accent. I'll take the Buhati roll with extra bread. We all got that as an appetizer.
And I'll take the Buhoogie cheese, said
Chad. Chad made no sense at all. But, yeah.
Me want nacho cheese,
said Frank.
Man, give me a big-ass cheeseburger,
said Steve. Colin got the salmon platter with vegetables, and I got steak and mashed potatoes. However, little did we know that we would have one more guest joining us that evening. We were all getting our food delivered and brought out to our tables with the doors swung open, and no one other than Herbert Ernie himself stepped inside.
I gotta turn the most to wait for me.
Wait a minute. How did you even know we were going to be eating here? I exclaimed.
Following you Moe's down the street. Scooch, scooch,
Herbert said. Next thing we knew, Colin was forced to scooch over and make room for Herbert and his chubby potbelly, who took up like half the booth. I'm sorry, sir, but what do you want to eat? The waiter said, referring to Herbert.
I want mac and cheese.
Next thing you knew, Herbert's mac and cheese is being brought out. Herbert, why are you here?
Let you eat with you Moe's.
No, Herbert, you can't do that. You must leave now or I'm calling the cops. But it's too late for that, as Herbert had other plans in mind.
Well, seems like I'm already here now, Maurice. Anyway, I forgot to tell you the real reason for me being here.
And what is that exactly? Said Colin.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Plumbing Man Ernie, and it is my sole honor and duty to fix this restaurant and make sure the pipes are working properly. I was called in on an extra sticky mission, and I came here. And I'm happy that you boys are here, of course, wink wink, because my pipe really works.
No, Herbert. Plumber Ernie is in no need for any service. Of course, the fact that seemed like... Yeah, didn't seem to be working as Herbert wasn't getting the hint.
I use my superpowers. Sounds like those pipes are looking extra funky right now.
Herbert then got up and sprinted off towards the ladies' room. Herbert, stop! Colin shouted, but it's too late. Herbert entered the women's bathroom. Next thing you knew, we hear the sound of people screaming. And they ran out of the bathroom, and next thing we knew, Herbert was following after them, pipes in hand. I'm not going to say what that was.
Come back here and clean the pipes.
Oh, frickin' fam, said Steve. Yeah, that was it. I had to agree with Steve on this one, as Herbert had taken it too far. I called the cops, and 5 minutes later, the cops arrived.
Oh no, not the poo-poo. I was trying to do my job.
Herbert grabbed the pot of mac and cheese off the table and ran into the woods. After it, the officer says, his team following close behind. Didn't take long. All the police had to do was follow a trail of mac and cheese through the woods, where they found Herbert bending over it and eating it up. All right, that's enough, they say as they arrest Herbert and is taken away. Herbert wriggles around to try and wrestle him into the police car.
You always get me. Plumbing man any will be back. I'm telling you. A plumber's job is never done.
Just then, Herbert was indeed taken away. None of us said much as we finished up our meal. We were all pretty traumatized from what he just experienced that evening. We drove home and canceled the night early. That then concludes dinner at Maestro's.